Alright, so today I'm gonna test the Vietnam era silencer or suppressor, if you will. It's a HEL E4A. It's an experimental silencer used in Vietnam War. This is a reproduction by a guy in Poland, and I'm gonna use it on my vintage Colt M16A1. It's only semi, it's locked, but it's still a vintage Colt M16A1, so I'm very excited. And for example, this was used with the LERP teams in Vietnam War, so I have my LERP kit on today. The Chicon vest wasn't that common with the M16, it was more common with the AK, but seeing as I only have 120 round mag fixed this far and only have 30 rounders left, I slapped it on so I can do reloads and such. But yeah, this is the absolute first try. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm very excited to see how loud is it. I don't have my hearing protection this time, so because I want to see how loud is it.
It's on purpose.
Yeah, but I might add it on later. But yeah, are you ready? I'm gonna try it.
For sure.
It's pretty loud.
The first one always is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's better than last.
We talked about how loud it was, and we don't have a meter, it's not scientific. But it sounds like a 22, unsilenced 22, well, similar to that. But not as loud as without silencer. That sounds like this. It spits so much residue in your face, like.
Oh yeah, you see the soot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It does spit a lot more gas towards you, even though I have my vintage eye protection. It do spit a fair amount back in your eyes. I can feel my tears dropping. But yeah, very exciting silencer. It's cool to experience how it was. I've only seen this on old vintage photos and such. All right, I'm gonna do some tests with the bipods. See if I can get a slightly tighter grouping than with standing. I'm gonna aim for the top left corner and on the top right corner on the other one. Gonna shoot about 15 rounds each. So yeah, here we have it. Top left corner. Looks like some got off, but here's it's a pretty decent grouping, I think. Another one. Somewhat more spread, I think. I lost my patience and just pulled them off. But pretty decent. I think I need to clean my rifle. And here.
Yeah, it's time for that.
Yeah. It's too damn cold. I think I'm done for today. But yeah, it was fun trying the silencer.
Yeah, and I can say we're not done for today, but we're done for a couple of hours.
I'm never gonna shoot again. I hate shooting and guns. Yes, so I got a question from Jim and my cousin. How do you add the silencer? Here we have it with the baffles. Here's all the toolings. Start with this one. You can come closer here. You have a notch. And this notch goes over here onto the bayonet lug. Can't rotate it. And then you take the silencer and you put it over here. And here, around here, you have the threads that goes onto here. So it's welded in place. I know many people don't like saying silencer, it says suppressor instead, but silencer is such a cool retro word. I love to say it. I think about action movies when I hear about it. It's pretty much the same thing. And here, now when you tied it, if you come closer here, you tied it, and here you get the holes for the screws. So you have 3 screws. And that will make it so it won't unthread. After that, you take all the baffles and you stock them up from here. It's empty here, so you build up pressure backwards, if I understand it right. And when you added all the baffles from here to here, you take this last bit and you screw it in place. And as you can see on the top here, you have a special tool to tighten it. And then it's just as silent as GoldenEye for Nintendo 64. Just a silence as little pistol that you don't use. Yeah, science.